Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and today we're going to take a look at our girl, LRB Pan. She got an EZA. At a quick glance, it seems as though her EZA is not really like that impressive. Like, they really didn't do too much. But I think just the very small changes she got are going to allow her to function really, really powerfully, right? So she got a medium chance of stunning on her 12 key. She now has that, right? So she has a medium chance to stun on both 18 and 12 key. She is greatly raising attack on her 18 key, which is going to allow her to heal up a lot more from her healing part of her passive. But the main thing she got, I think that's going to really make B-Pan crazy, is her damage reduction is now guaranteed. So she reduces damage received by 55%, which is definitely going to be very, very powerful. And to always have that, it's going to make her good for difficult content with the stunning, the early super attacking, the healing. She just has so much utility. She's going to be, I think, a very, very solid unit to sort of, make good use out of, right? Sorry, so we have her sort of on this first rotation right here. She also does have two separate high chances of 3 key, by the way. Alright, so we have the Goten and Trunks right here. They buff both Goku family and Vegeta family. So we are going to be able to get the 18 key super attack with B-Pan. Remember, B-Pan does sort of get like an early 18 key super attack and 12 key, right? She can do her 12 key at 9 key. And she can do her 18 key super attack at 15 key. Again, very good utility. So the Trunks and Goten, they're going to be a ridiculously powerful unit as well, by the way. I believe they stack. They're giving the crazy support. Like, we're just going to see them look very, very impressive. If you can get, like, on Hybrid Saiyan and stuff like that, they're going to be a super good unit. All right, so B-Pan, under 1 million right there. We had, what, 2 links active, Saiyan, Lineage, and GT, I believe. Well, no, we also had All in the Family from Tech Gohan. Attack stat, not really the craziest. Again, remember that she was getting 3 key and 40% attack and defense from the Goten and Trunks right there. It's just like, damage-wise, right, we're not gonna, shoot her out and she's gonna be doing 50 million damage the way we could get from, like, the Dokkan Fest Goku or something like that. But, like, when you consider her active skill, again, the healing, the stunning, the damage reduction, it's all going to allow B-Pan to work fairly good. This is going to be a great unit to sort of put on just a lot of different category teams she's on. Things like Dragon Ball Seeker, Hybrid Saiyan, Space Traveling Warriors, and just have her function as a utility unit in difficult content, Dokkan events, anywhere, right? Because with that big-time active skill buff, she makes units hit, like, way above their pay grade. So she's just going to be looking good most of the time. Alright, so right here, with Bra, she's going to have a lot of her stuff active, right? All she doesn't have is Legendary Power and All in the Family. Let me see what her defense is right here. 81k with the 55% damage reduction. She's starting out with 24 key as well. So very clearly we could see that her, like, key passive's activated, right? For her to be starting at 24 key, because it's like, I didn't use any items or anything like that, so this is just B-Pan 24 key right here. I think it probably would be best for me to pop her active skill right here, actually. This is going to be basically what we'd want in terms of, yeah, let's go ahead and do her active skill right here. To sort of maximize her attack. This will be the best attack we're going to see from B-Pan in this video. Now remember that B-Pan doesn't get a start of turn attack buff, right? It's just on her 18 key super attack, she does greatly raise attack for 1 turn. I guess the reason they didn't want to go too crazy is because she does still have that, 33% healing? Yeah, 33% of damage dealt is healing. Wow, 2.28. I mean, that's not bad considering a lot of that is coming back as healing, right? The damage reduction, so she's not going to take damage. She could potentially stun if she's in Super Battle Road. It's like, you're going to put her up next to all these big units and, like, her numbers aren't looking that crazy. But it's like, she's providing a lot to the team. I do probably think they could have made her EZA a little bit better. I do think there's probably at least slightly more they could have done with her. Because it's like, they're definitely scared of giving her too much damage, because then at that point, like, she just becomes, like, such a ridiculous healer, right? Because, like, we would have gotten 33k, or 33% of that nearly 900k damage we dealt right there So that would have been what? Like, she was healing like 300k HP on that super attack, right? So, like, imagine she doubles supers, and then the second super attack is doing like 500k damage. Like, she's just healing so much. So, like, I do understand why they're very hesitant to give her an attack buff. I think if they wanted to do anything, maybe they could have given her a massively raise attack for one turn on 18k rather than greatly raise attack. Because greatly raise attack, that's a 50% attack buff. Massively raised attack would be a 100% attack buff for one turn, right? So again, we could have seen a little bit more in terms of the damage dealt if she had that on that super attack. I think maybe they also could have bumped her 18 key from a medium chance to stun to a high chance to stun. I don't think that's anything that would have sort of killed this unit or anything like that, but it just would have made her just a little bit better for like these super battle road stages and stuff like that. All right, so with AGL Pan around, we now have 6 out of 7 links active. I guess I could put AGL Pan in slot 1. She would give the minor attack buff right here. So sure, let's go ahead and see this, but like we can clearly see that like B Pan and Raw, they're like a really good duo. They're activating like nearly everything, right? So, all right, let's go ahead and see what damage numbers we'll get B-Pan from right here. Again, a pretty good rotation. You know, the 2 Pans are basically sharing every link except for Legendary Power right here. AGL Pan, again, is going to give an attack buff on Super Attack. So that's going to be really good to get a little bit extra attack. All right, and then B-Pan gets us 1.39 million. Again, like, that number, like, just saying that attack stat, like, that's really bad. But with the healing and all the stuff that she's doing, I understand the need for the balance. Let's see. So she's got the high chance of giving herself key, which, I mean, that's still better than, like, what she was before where she was getting no key at all, right? Her links probably will work fairly well for, like, you know, the GT team. Remember that, like, the GT Hero team is now becoming a thing, right? And GT Hero is going to be absolutely a crazy team. So, like, if you're running B-Pan on that GT Hero team, like, it's going to be ridiculously nuts, right? Because, like, think about all the units that are going to be looking way better on there, right? Like, Giru got a EZA, B-Pan got an EZA, right? Like, the GT link, the link level update is just going to make the GT link, like, one of the best links in the game, right? What is it, 2 key and 10% attack and defense now? So, like, when you're running that on all these top-tier, like, GT units, if they really continue to push GT Hero, you're going to see Pan have real good usage, I think, on this GT Hero team. And, like, especially if you're running Goku as the leader of the team, so you're running GT Hero / Goku family, right? Like, all the different, like, ridiculously powerful LRs you could just sort of slide on there from Goku family, just kind of onto the GT team that I think would work rather well, right? So we're saying characters like LR UI Goku, STR UI Goku, think of all the ridiculously powerful units like, you know, EGL LR Gohan. Like, you could do so many different interesting builds. Like, that's one of the big things about the Goku and Vegeta I really like, 67k defense. See, I do wish her defense was a little bit higher, I think. Like, 55% damage reduction is really good, but I think she maybe could have gotten a little bit of defense. Like, maybe if she got, like, 50% defense at the start of turn, I think that might have been just a little bit better for her, right? Like, I feel like they were a little bit scared to make B-Pan too good. I think they could have pushed her just a tad bit more, right? Maybe give her a mastery raise attack for one turn on 18 key, high chance to stun on 18 key, and then just at least a little bit of defense. Or maybe, like, what if she just gave, like, I don't know, 40% defense to the GT Hero category or something like that. Like, because that would have given her defense as well at the start, but then it also could have given her a little bit more buffs for, like, other units around her. Because it's like, while B-Pan is very good, I don't think I would probably put her on the same level as, like, LR Roshi, right? I think, like, LR Roshi's probably a lot better than B-Pan. I don't know. I mean, once I take her into some of these difficult events, you know, I guess we get, like, a better look at exactly how good she's going to be. Actually, I don't want to let Brawl get hit that many times. Brawl is another unit. Like, if they EZA Brawl, like, she's going to be huge for the GT Hero team. There's just a lot that's going to happen in the future, right? This update is pretty good so far. I mean, we have, like, 700 EZAs, right, over here on JP. You know, Grandpa Gohan, the Kid Trunks, Giru, B-Pan. Just a lot of characters that are going to be getting overall a lot better. that are going to help out the GT team, right? So I think, like, moving forward, what we're probably going to be doing for the rest of 2021 is probably almost like alternating between GT and then movies. I think that's probably what we're going to see happen, right? It'll resemble 2020 last year, where every Dokkan Fest was either Tournament of Power or Boo Saga, basically, until the very end of the year. And then now we see why Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta was kind of just like tossed out there. Like, I mean, he was a very surprising pick. Like, oh, there's just a new Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta coming. He was sort of the start of them pushing GT. That's very clear now, right? It's the same thing as like LR Turles. Like, when LR Turles came out, it's like, oh, that's very random. That literally out of nowhere makes no sense with the celebration he's on, nothing, right? And then now it's like we see they keep pushing movies. It's because, you know, they're making movies better. That's the same thing with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta right around that same time, right? All right, so let's just get B-Pan this attack right here. I want to have her go this turn, I think, before AGL Pan. What is that defensive stat sitting at? Almost 100k, right? That, of course, is his support type buff from the Trunks and Goten. By the way, the two Barony units, the Trunks and Goten, and the Gohan and Goten, are ridiculously powerful. Also big-time units that you really do not want to sleep on. And there she gets a 1.33 million attack stat. So let me know what you guys think of LRB Pan, how good she is with the damage, with the healing, with the damage reduction. Just giving her damage reduction, like, guaranteed is a huge buff. I do think they could have gone a little bit more hardcore with her buffs, but she certainly is a very, very good unit. So thanks guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.